Welcome back to Let's Play Gothic. Last time we witnessed the ritual to contact the sleeper, and we need to go to an Orc Cemetary to figure out where the sleeper... Bye, hero! Let's see. Korangar, the leader of the Templars, asked me to go to the Orc Cemetery, a cave system near the swamp camp. Guru Baldakur has already gone there with some Templars to look for further hints so they can understand the vision of the orcs better. Novice Talus will show me the way to the Orc Cemetery. He's waiting for me at the temple courtyard, or fort court. After he takes a puff.
Korangar sent me. He said you should take me to the Orc Cemetery so I can find Baldakur and his Templars.
So I'm the gopher again. Damn. I just should never have lost that almanac. Well then, come with me.
Now, if I remember correctly, the Orc Cemetery is actually a fairly easy area to get through. So, we shouldn't have too much of an issue with this. I will say, the reason this game is coming so easily to me is I've played it before, so I know what to expect. This is a very difficult game for a first playthrough. Because you don't know, like, how important stats are, where to get decent starting gear, how to earn ore. It's definitely one of those I wish I could play it again for the first time sorts of games. If there are moments where I just suddenly stop moving, I'm glancing down at my phone because I'm farming in Dungeon Hunter Champions, because I am a sucker for grindy mobile games. I might even do videos on 5v5s of that game, once I actually get to the point where I can do that. Also, I'd like to point out, this is the rare game where escort quests, they move the same speed as you.
Across this bridge. I don't want to commit suicide. You must be mad to go in there. Even Baldakur and his Templars didn't get out again.
How long has it been?
Go back to the camp. I'll be there later.
Alright. Science! Alright, so we've got this decent-sized new area full of these guys, biters, which hit decently hard, but cannot take a hit from us. Oh, they can take a hit from them. Excuse me, Mr. Orc Hunter. Alright, we've got a orc mace, which I believe is what Krishvarok means. Can I buy better armor yet? I don't think I can until the next main quest. We are certainly getting to the point where I might consider just using potions as my primary means of healing. Because Well, I mean, it takes more than 10 grilled meats to go to max life. Wow, we have nearly 200 max life. I did not realize that. But, yeah, let's just keep using the science save. Because you never know when you're going to get stun locked. Alright, we've got another... No, it's an orc axe. I don't think that's an upgrade. Oh, it's a two-handed weapon, though, so I don't want to... It has a decent enough value. I mean, it's been the nail gloves from the goblins. Just slowly inch forward. And gain a level while we're at it. You wanna pick up the torch there, buddy? There we go. Wow, 20 skill points. Huh. Well, there's a Templar dead. Oh, right, I need to actually open the gate, which I think is... I thought there was a Ah, here it is. A winch. Never know when it's gonna crash, because yeah, this is definitely a separate loading zone. This is like the worst kind of crash, too. Alright, we are in. Let's go ahead and save. Alright. I like that you eventually get to this kind of dungeon crawling thing. But it's not the predominant thing you're doing through the game. Another crushed rock. It's more of just a type of quest you can go on. Alright. So, we did hear someone getting beaten up, but... Well, it doesn't really convenience us too much to go after them immediately. You can see there are some orcish mummies. And sometimes the mummies have cool stuff on them. Like mushrooms. Alright. So let's take our time. Make our way through each of these. Because we're not being paid to make sure people are okay. We're being paid to make sense of a shared vision. As you might expect, the scouts are less dangerous than the hunters. Which, actually, it makes sense that the more dangerous ones were stationed outside as guards. Sure, let's hit some switches. And nothing in here. It was still worth the peek. Alright, let's get away a bit. Because that one got a lot of hits on me somehow. Already looted that one. Another dead Templar. Looks like there are some runes on the walls here. And on the obelisks. Seriously, it looks more like an obelisk than just a load-bearing pillar. Thank you. Get back to looting. Alright, alright. Oh! Okay, these guys are a little bugged out.
Thanks for your help. You really arrived in the last moment.
Core Angar sent me. Have you found any sign of the sleeper?
Not so far. But what about Iberian? Has he come to yet?
No, he's still unconscious.
We need to solve the riddle of these caves. After all these dreadful losses, I can't go back to the community empty-handed. But my fighting skills are limited, and the orcs don't react to my magic spells like the gullible people in the old camp do. If our brotherhood sent you, maybe you could help me with the further investigation of this tomb.
I came across some dead Templars on the way here. What happened?
Master Core Angar sent us here to investigate the caves. We expected to find nothing but stuffy graves and half-decomposed mummies. Suddenly, the darkness shifted and there were orcs everywhere. I don't know what they're looking for here, but their appearing here is more than unusual.
Where are the other Templars?
Dead. I unwittingly led them to their destruction. I hope the sleeper will pardon me.
I'll help you.
Good. Excellent. There are 3 tunnels leading out of this hall. We should search them all. Go ahead. I'll follow you.
And like I was saying before, the NPCs actually move at the same speed as you, so it's not an issue when you have escort missions. Let's see. Yeah, I'll crunch these herbs. It says the darkness shifted. I wonder what that's supposed to mean. Ah, this room. Let's do other stuff first, because that room I remember being stuffed full of orcs, specifically. I shouldn't say monsters. After all, this is described as being a, quote, colony. And there are orc lands. I think you can do the math. Was there anything this way? Yes. There's a cell with some potions in there.
Can't go on here. Maybe these niches bear hints.
Pick up those mushrooms, of course. Because, I mean, it's free real estate. I mean, it's free ore. Let's see, potion. Another sword. Half of a parchment. Potion. Half of a parchment. Part of an ancient parchment. Looks like the bottom part was torn off. The writing resembles the runes on the cave's walls. I'll take your word for it.
I found a piece of parchment.
Looks like an orcish spell scroll, but it's been torn in two. Must be another half somewhere.
Alright, I think that's the end of the line in this direction. I don't think there's another half over here, or the other half. I don't think the other half is over here. I can words, so let's head back on up here. There's another way down. Was there a gate here before? Or is this... No, this is not the way I came. This is actually above the other room. Rusty bastard sword. Huh. Must have been another party of, like, adventurers who came through here a long time ago. And did not fare well at all. That's the same mace as the one I'm using, right? Oh yeah, we also have a couple of crush pocks, which are the actual axe. This is the sword. Now that I'm remembering right. Rusty Bastard Sword is actually better than the Stone Crusher? Okay. Must be well made if it's better even when rusted. Alright. Where did he get stuck at? All the way down there.
There is a torn piece of parchment here.
Very good. It's the other half of the orcish spell scroll.
What do we do with the two pieces now?
The two halves match, but I can't translate these orcish signs.
Well, oh.
Hang on. This is interesting.
Well, I can't find anything interesting in this place.
Be silent and take a look at the ornamental runes in this cave. Yeah, these should suffice to translate the two halves of the parchment.
Really? Okay.
I have it. It's a teleportation spell. It seems that it can only unfold its powers in a certain place. Strange.
And that certain place is the one place that I've been avoiding thus far. Crush Uruk, which is a better axe. So if you've been waiting for two-handed weaponry, now is the time. There is also time, of course, for clacks. I only got that reference because of Deceased Crab. It was great going back and realizing that he was actually referencing Kaiji when he played through Takeshi's challenge. Zawa. Kaiji is a very good anime and manga. You should read or watch it depending on your preferred format. Oh, there's another one. There's another two. Now, remember how he said the darkness shifted? Oh, well, okay, there's obviously a door there. Here we go.
This place has a special aura. The aura of the hidden.
This hall reminds me of the image in the vision.
The vision. We're very close to our target. Behind this wall. That must be it. My magic powers are still very weak. Use the Orcish teleportation spell here, in front of this wall.
With no regard for how I'm going to get back out. But surprise, surprise, there's a winch. Yeah, while that goes down... Let's see... Yeah, there's a dead end down here with plenty of herbs to make going down here worthwhile. Herbs are so much more valuable in the second game and later PB games.
You found the hidden place. My instincts have not deceived me.
And does the answer to the strange invocation of the sleeper really lie here? It looks more like another burial chamber to me.
We need to proceed. Go ahead. I'll follow you.
Did that say Sword of Death? Yes, it did. I wonder what happens if you equip it. Nothing. Alright, let's go talk to him again since we've fully explored this branch, actually. Where'd he go? He said he'd follow me. Did he get stuck on a corner? They just didn't see. Oh no, does it end? Yeah. Okay, yeah, he's annoying me now because I can't find him. He is not in here in any way. Despite saying he would follow me. Like, what gives, dude? This also looks like there'd be a door there, but it's actually caved in. Huh. Actually, where is he? Ball Orc. Please. Where did you disappear to? Oh, hang on. Oh, I actually need to load my save. Because he needs to be over here. When I take it.
No, this can't be true. There's nothing here but dust and bones. No! Master, speak to me. Sleeper, reveal yourself. No!
That was it. Now he's gone completely crazy.
This is all your fault. Your unholy presence has enraged the almighty Sleeper. Now I shall have to suffer for your sacrilegious behavior. I need to make a sacrifice for the Master. A human sacrifice! Then he'll be sure to enlighten me and make me his servant. Die, infidel! Yeah!
Seems to me like the sect camp attracts those who are predisposed to this. He had a judgment sword and nothing else. We need to make sure that we remove the threat. Oh, I already took it. I just needed to make sure he came over here to trigger the cutscene. Alright, and that is the Orc Cemetery. Yeah, really, the boss was Ball the Core. It took me way longer on my first playthrough to actually find the two halves of the parchment and then find where I needed to go for him to go toward the door. But, yeah. That's everything. We did get a cool new sword out of the whole thing. As per usual, save before changing load zones. And we enter the horrible day. And we can see more properly where we are in relation to everything else now that it's daytime. You can see the mountains that the old camp reside in, or the new camp resides in. The waterfall down there, the swamp that the sect camp is in. Just the amount of perspective you get in this game is amazing. When you turn up the draw distance. I understand why the draw distance had to be super short originally, because this was a 2002 game? 2001, 2002. And 3D games were not the most advanced at the time. I mean, Morrowind, for its unique look today, was super impressive for 2002. Like, it wasn't until like Half-Life 2 that we had like games that genuinely hold up today on PC 3D wise. But what about that adventure game Vinny is playing? Well, I'm glad you asked, Waddle Dee. That's technically sprite-based. The Neverhood, that's the game. The claymation game. Well, they finally moved to Barian, at least. Wait, Iberian isn't there.
You're not allowed to talk to us.
Korangar. Where is Korangar? So you're just fanning just in case. Okay. Oh. They had not spawned in yet.
I've been to the Orc Cemetery. There was nothing there. No sleeper, no sign, no nothing.
What about Baal Lucor and the Templars?
They're all dead.
Dead? But why? What happened?
The entire cave system is teeming with orcs. They killed all of the Templars. Baal Lucor and myself survived, but suddenly Baal Lucor went mad. He screamed that the sleeper had ordered him to kill me, and he intended to obey this order.
It would appear he couldn't handle the fact that he hadn't found anything. I don't believe that the influence of the sleeper can cause such violent deeds. It cannot, irrelevant. The most important thing is that Baal Lucor did not succeed in his madness. Iberian is our only hope now.
How is Iberian doing?
He won't wake of his own accord, and he is growing weaker and weaker. I know how to wake him up, but I need your help.
What do you want me to do?
Get me the healing herbs from the swamp. 5 of the strongest kind should be sufficient. Please, hurry.
Medicinal herbs of the strongest kind from the swamp. I believe this is actually going to introduce us to yet another new enemy type, because we're going into the swamp itself. Ordinarily, I believe we would have done this in Chapter 1, because it was one of the quests you had to do to join the second camp. But, there are sharks in the swamp. There's no shark in here. This is a bathtub. I pity you if you don't understand that. Just look up.
You don't look like one who submitted to slavery under the ore barons. You look more like a seeker. Someone who's searching for the true faith. Do you not feel a fire inside your body which keeps you from sleeping at night? I see. You doubt that what the ore baron slaves try to tell you is really true and just. You know why you doubt them too? They're lying. With those lies, they try to control weak spirits. But your spirit is stronger than their lies. Don't you feel a longing for freedom every single day? Don't you feel it growing stronger? It guides your spirit. Let it happen. Do you know what you're doing when you try to suppress it? You're denying your soul, denying yourself. Don't let your fears dominate your life. Free yourself. You need to understand. The sleeper will awaken. He will set you free and wash away all these disbelieving infidels. Like dross that is washed away by the rain, they will vanish from this world. They will moan, whine, and repent. But it will be too late. Then they will pay the price. They will pay with their blood and with their lives.
That was interesting. Let's see. Right, so if we come up here, we can eventually find people who are picking the swamp weed. And they might be able to tell us what herbs we're looking for. I don't exactly remember if that's a thing. So there actually is a book that will teach you how to take bloodfly stingers, but personally I don't see a need for myself to go find the book. Just because I have plenty of ore. And that's really why you would want that. Alright, healing herbs. Oh, is it really just the healing herbs item? I swear I had... Oh, the swamp ones are separate entities. Oh, that's the barrier. Viton, or Varon.
What are you doing here?
We're picking the swamp weed to be processed by our brothers, so it can be smoked later on. It's quite dangerous to pick it in the swamp, but the stuff only grows here. Actually, that's a good thing.
Why?
Because then the other two camps won't get it. We're the only ones in the colony who are able to pick swamp weed. We can trade it with the other 2 camps. And we can set the price.
I think the setup is like you have to go help a certain number of people in the colony, and those guys specifically say, hey, can you kill these blood flies and these swamp sharks for me? Alright, I need to find the 5th herb. Oh, that's just rude, game. Man, I picked up a lot of mana potions. So yeah, there's a swamp shark. Oh no, you don't kill these earlier, it's the blood flies you kill earlier in the game. Can they only go in the water? I think so. Alright, we need to find one more of the green-leafed healing herb. You did say 5, right? Yeah. No, don't jump. There we go. More orange leaf ones, which are actually pretty freaking useful. Especially because there's so many of them, considering we haven't been over here for the 3 chapters we've been playing. Alright, there we go. Oh! Oh, these are actually the strongest. Huh. I figured that... Well, because most of the healing herbs actually have different names. So I figured, oh, these are the same as the other healing herb items I found, and the green ones are the quest items. Huh. I forget what that is. Like, there is a significance to it for, I think, story purposes, but... I accidentally tracked that blood fly to this guy's house. Why is there a skeleton outside of his house? Never mind, I don't want to know. Alright, I should have plenty of herbs for him, though. Wait. Now I'm turned around. Where am I? Okay, I know where I am. Vaguely. Alright, let's deliver these herbs. I'm getting close to done with strength training. Like, technically 4 levels because I am at 69 natural, I think. Yeah. And then at that point, I think it's one-handed training. I don't know what else at that point, though. Korangor.
I have the healing herbs for Iberian.
Well done. Iberian woke up for a short time while you were out.
Did he say anything?
Yes, he said that the sleeper is not what we think he is. We must try not to awaken him again. All we can do is hope that it is not too late for Iberian. Iberian is dead. Our spiritual leader has left us. Even your quick help could not prevent his death.
What now, Kor Engar?
I have always trusted Iberian. Shortly before he died, he placed all his hopes on the escape plan of the Magicians of Water.
Then we should support the Magicians of Water in their plan.
They'll need the Focus and the Almanac. Both things are still in Kor Kalam's possession.
Where is Kor Kalam?
In a rage, he set out with a couple of Templars to find his own way to the sleeper.
Damn, how can we get the Focus now?
I believe he left the book and Focus in his laboratory. Here is the key for the chest.
Alright.
One moment.
Yes?
Take this rune of magic as a sign of our gratitude for your great deeds. This will allow you to teleport fast and easily to the courtyard of our temple whenever
Sweet.
the need arises.
Sect Camp Teleport Rune. Which, I believe, is actually a Circle 0 spell? Yes! It does cost 5 mana, though. So, we can only use it once per mana bar. Alright, so we're actually heading into the final major arc of the game, where we have to go to the old camp, or the new camp. The Magicians of Water there. That doesn't mean the game is almost over, though. I mean, percentage-wise it is, but it's... For the first game in a franchise like this, it is pretty lengthy. No. No, it crashed. This is annoying. Alright. Okay, we can't loot Iberian. I'm back and I've actually saved. So... will I crash the same way? Nope. Okay. So, to Kor Kalam's tent. I can remember what ladder to go up. That one. And then we'll end things off, and next time we'll actually pop over back to the old camp to pick up some better armor. I think it's about time for us to unlock that. Alright, so this chest we have the key for, so we can take the Almanac and the Focus from the Ocean Cliff. Alright, so next time, it's time to get some upgrades. See you guys then.